Hey guys, Cozy Designs here. Today I'm doing a tutorial and it's my first, so no hate if I do something wrong, just give me some constructive criticism please. I'm a squeaker, I know, but I'm new to the GFX and just trying to get subs pretty much, yeah. So let's get started. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make text in Cinema 4D and add it to Photoshop, add effects, render it, and all that stuff. So let's get started. Okay, first we'll do our render settings, and I'll just show you mine. You don't have to do mine, it's optional, but this is probably the best ones I think, in my opinion. So first you go up to here, and it says render, obviously. Then there's two render settings, but you want to go to the top one, because this is where you set your setting. And you go render settings, you see this, well that's not always selected, it might be on general. But you see output and save here. First you go to output and you go, well I set mine as 1920 by 1280, but there's also the option of being 1280 by 720. But like I said, I think 1920 is the best for text into Photoshop, but it's your choice. And so that's it. That's all you need to do for this output. And you come over here to save, and you see there's a box here called alpha channel. You tick that, and you see format whatever. And it says TIFF PSD layers. It usually should. You click on the drop down box and change it to PNG. You then come up here and you click on the three dots in this box, and this chooses where you save it. I've already got a folder set out for my text renders and stuff. I haven't done a lot because I deleted a lot of them. But as you can see, I've got my folders. And I'm just going to save this as tutorial. Okay, and then you just press save. Yep. And then you just can exit out of that now. And then you'll see this little tool up here. It is third on the right. You click on it and you move your mouse to the left, and it should bring this straight forward. This green line should be here, red, blue. And you go, to add the text, you go MoGraph, Mo text, and then text should appear, yep. You go line, and then you align it to the middle, so it comes into the middle. And then here in this box here, you highlight and delete, and then you change your text to whatever you like. I'm going to do a tutorial for this video, and then you don't have to, you can click anywhere. And then here I changed my depth. This is to make it more 3D-ish, by the way. I changed my depth to 70, and yeah, and as you can see, it gives it a bit more depth under there. Yeah, and you bring it back straight on. And down here it says font, and click on that to change your font. I use Babus Mui or whatever it is. It's a good font and I like it. With this font, down here it says horizontal spacing. Click the up arrow to spread it out a bit, and just straight. Okay, and well, down here, that's your text done. And then down here to add color, you double click in this section here, and a little box should appear. And you double click the box again, and it should come up with this. If you want to add a color, you click on color, have it ticked, and then you go up into this section here and click on that. I'm just going to make a dark grey for now for this tutorial. Oh, no, I'll go with a blue. Okay, and I'll add a little reflection. Doesn't really make much difference, but I like to add it anyway. Gives it a bit more effect. I changed my brightness down to 30, and it gives it, just gives it a little effect. So then you can just, after you've got your material set out, you just click the X like I did, and then you drag your material onto your text, and you should see it turns blue. And if you want to have a preview of what that looks like, when you see this box, it will be highlighted. You just click on that, and it just renders the screen up for you just to show what it will look like on a black background. And so that's, I'm surely going to do that. That's it for that. Now just go, that's done for that. So then to render it out again, you, instead of clicking that box to see a preview, you click the middle box, and a little drop box should come up here, picture viewer, and it will just render it out for you 30 times, and it takes about 10 seconds usually. And okay, so that's rendered out, and then you just go, you can quit out of that, minimize this Cinema 4D. Shit. Where's my Photoshop? Shit. Okay, here it comes. Oh, sorry, that's just the background I've been doing. I've just got to open up a new canvas actually. Sorry about this. Close that. And on here you will just, to make a new canvas on Photoshop, you go File, up in this top left corner, stop looking at my sexy background, pay attention. Go New, and it should come up with this. And I do the same as my Cinema 4D 1920 by 1280. And if this is not all selected, I'm just going to name it Tutorial. But it should be preset on Custom. Background content should be white. Color mode should be RGB. 8-bit, pixels, and pixel inch. So that's that for the canvas. And just OK. Okay, and then you should see this. And to add in your text, you go File, Open, and then wherever you saved your text, it should be there. So down to text, and then go to tutorial, and then your text will open up in another canvas sort of thing. And yeah, okay, there it is. So then you want to get your move tool, which is up over here. I might have a different layout to you because it's for graphic designing. And I have this move tool selected, so it's this one. It's got like an arrow, and then it's got like 4 little arrows. And then you can just drag the text up into your canvas layer, drag it onto your canvas, and it should automatically create a new layer up here. And that's that bit done getting into Photoshop. How long do we have? 7 minutes. Okay. So, and then to add effects, I'll show you. Before I go on with these effects, this layer style was, I got this layer style off Metalic DZN. Go check him out. The channel will be in the description. Thanks Metalic for your layer style. So to add the layer style, you click on the text layer, double click, and it should come up with a box here. And what you want to do first, I'll have it over here. Hurry up. Okay, what you want to do first is add a drop shadow. So when you click the drop shadow, you might notice a little drop shadow, yeah, pretty much. Over here you see opacity. You turn your opacity up to 100, and then distance, I change 1 to 0, spread 25, and size 6. And as you can see, that gives that a good drop shadow there. Next you want to go to inner shadow. You want to change this color, this black box here, it should be black. You want to change it to all the way, drag it up to white. Go OK. Untick use global light, and then change the angle to 90. Leave opacity at 75. Distance 1, size 2, and choke 10. And that's it for that. And then you go down here to gradient overlay, and should see it changes the colors and stuff like that. You want to go click on this with the black, grey, white, and another box should come up, and this is where you change your colors. So you see this little arrow, color arrow thingy. You click where the color is, and then it should appear down here. You click on this, and I like to use this. This is a part of Metalic's layout. And then yep, that's it. And so that's my first blue. And then you want to click on this white one over here and change this one to a bit darker. I changed that H to 210 on both of them, by the way. Sorry for not saying that before. And then over here on the codec, or whatever it is, I don't know what it's called, I just go for a random dark blue thingy. And just, and then just look for a bit darker blue. What am I doing? Sorry about taking that long. And then just, if you're happy with your color, you don't have to do these colors, by the way, it's just what I like. And then after you got your color set, just go OK. And then you see a box that has reverse. Tick reverse so the light is on the top. And then go up to blend mode here and change to overlay. And that just gives it a good effect there. Change the scale down here to 90. What else do I need to add? How long do I have? 11 minutes. Shit, better make it quick. And then we'll add a bevel and emboss. Hurry up. This one, you're doing this depth up to 1000. The size to 2. Down here, untick use global lights. And then here, change the altitude to 0. Change this highlight mode to overlay and turn opacity up to 100. And then turn shadow mode down, opacity to 0. And that's it for the effects. Now, quickly, I'll just show you how to save it. You just go, I'll quickly color this background. Go grey. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, what? Sorry about that. There we are. Alright, now to save it, you go File, Save As, and then go where it says Format, Photoshop, PSD, PDD. Change it to JPEG, and then I'm just going to leave mine as tutorial, and I will save one of my GFX. Completed. What's there? Completed. And just save. Then it will come up with this. You just go OK. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that tutorial. Guys, if you liked this video, can you please leave me a like, because it helps me a lot on my new channel. And if it helped you out, can you please subscribe? Thank you for watching, and this has been Cozy Daisy, and catch you later.